Hello everyone, welcome to another new video. Today I will discuss about NumPy array, which is known as numeric Python array. NumPy is a fundamental package for scientific computing in Python. It's a Python library that provides a multidimensional array object, various derived objects such as masked array or matrix. We can do many operations, for example, mathematical operation, logical or shape manipulation, sorting of the array. So NumPy array can be one-dimensional, two-dimensional or maybe three-dimensional. So in this video I will talk about how to create a NumPy array and how to do some basic operation for 1D NumPy array. For 2D NumPy array I will have another video. So for this section, let's talk about numeric Python array, which is NumPy array. So first thing, we have to import necessary libraries. To import the library, you have to write down import NumPy as np. So from now on, whenever I will use any operation or anything else, instead of using NumPy, I will write down np. Now press Ctrl Enter so that it is loaded. Now let's see how we can create a NumPy array one-dimensional. So manually, for example, I would like to create an array. You have to write down np.array and then put the parenthesis. Inside that, you have to put third bracket and put whatever numbers you want to put inside that. So for example, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. So press Ctrl Enter and okay, let's see what's here. Put A and you see this array, one-dimensional array, has been created with the name, with the variable A. Now we can create array using like np.arrange command. For example, in some cases we need to create a NumPy array, for example from 0 to 10. Now we can do that using this command. Say b equals to np.arrange, and now if I put 10, so 10 numbers will be created from 0 to 9. Now if we say print b, then we will see that b is here from 0 to 9, so 10 elements in this array b. Now if you want to create a 1D NumPy array having like a random integer numbers, you can do that in this way. Say rand array is equals to np.random.randint. Now I would like to create a random integer array where the numbers will be ranging from 1 to 20, and I would like to get around 10 numbers. Okay, let's see, and then print this one. Now let's omit this one for now, and we see this array has been created with the name random array, which have elements like 10 elements. This is the number of elements I want to see inside that array, and all these numbers are ranging from 1 to 20. Now if you put here like 50, and I would like to say for example 15 numbers ranging from 10 to 50, press Ctrl Enter, and all these numbers you see in between 10 and 50, and there are 15 numbers. We can also create NumPy array using, let's move to the next one. We can also create NumPy array like all the elements will be 0 or 1 using like np dot, say if you want to put 10 elements of 1, in the array, then np.ones and then put 10. Now press Ctrl Enter and see all the elements are 1. Or if you want to get like all the elements is 0, so np.zeros. Now say 5 elements. Press Ctrl Enter, and now you see that all the elements inside this array are zeros. So this is very essential in some cases whenever you want to add like or replace any element. For example, you want to get all the elements as 10, so you will first create a NumPy ones, like np.one array, and then say c equals to this, and let's see what is value c, and you see all the elements are 1, but you want to get an array having all the elements to 5. So what you can do, c equals to c times 5, just simply press Ctrl Enter, and you will see that c, all the elements are now 5. So this is sometimes very handy. Now you know how to create arrays. In some cases you will find that you have to create array from different elements, so you have to load from like existing file, or maybe you have to read some data from CSV file, something like that. Anyway, if you want to know the shape of an array, so to know the shape of an array, for example, I have the rand array which is here. So if you want to see that, okay, so this is the rand array. Now if I would like to know the shape of this array, so that array dot shape, and then press Ctrl Enter. You see 15 elements are there in this rand array. We already know it because 15 is here, you see. And if we replace this with like 20, then press Ctrl Enter. Now this rand array should have 20 elements. Now let's see what we get here in the shape. So now it's 20. So in this way you can know the shape of the array. Now maybe you are interested to know how to do the indexing in NumPy array. Indexing in NumPy array starts from 0 and ends at n-1. For example, we have this rand array and we would like to know the first element. Then what we have to do, we have to write down the name of the array, rand array, and then we have to put 0 inside the third bracket to get the first number. If you would like to know the second number, then inside the second bracket, inside the third bracket, you have to put 2. Now let's see. So rand array, inside the third bracket put 0 and press Ctrl Enter to get the first element, which is 47. If you would like to know what is the last element, which is 20th element, now you have to put 19 here. So n-1, right? So 19, and then you will get the 27. That is the last element here. In this way you can get any particular position, like what is the value at position like 10. Okay, so this is the 11th position actually. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. So 11 is 22. So if I put 10, that means it is 11th position. Now in some cases you need to know the slicing. For example, you would like to know how many numbers in between the position from this position to this position. Say for example, you would like to know how many what are the elements ranging from 5th to 10th position. Now you will do the slicing in this way. You have to write down the name of the array, then within the third bracket, if you would like to know from second element, then put 1 till 11th element, then put 10. Now press Ctrl Enter. You should get the values here. That means, okay, let it make shorter, so put 5 here. Now we would like to see from second element till the fifth element, so you have to put down the name of the array and then inside the third bracket put 1 because it means the second element, and then colon, and then put 5 there to get from second element to fifth element. Now press Ctrl Enter, and then you will see these are the elements from this position to this position. Four. Now if you are interested what are the last number here, you can do in 2 ways of indexing. Let's comment out this section, and we are interested to know the last number. So rand array, and then you can put -1. -1 means, so the last element you can do either, its position is 20, right? So either you can put the exact index number of this position, so 0 for here, 19 for the last element. Otherwise you can do reverse position numbering. For example, this one is -1, this one is -2, and then -3. Now if you put -1 here, you see 27. Now let's see, put -3, it should give 45. Press Ctrl Enter. Now 45. In this way, now if you are interested to know what are the last 3 elements in the slicing, you can do this way using the negative indexing. Put -3 here and then colon. So colon, if you put nothing, it will print from third position here from the reverse side 45 to all the rest 3. This is another sort of slicing. And if you are interested to know the elements from beginning till 8th position, put 8 here. So colon 8. I do not put anything else before the colon. That means it is starting from 0 and it is ending at 8th position. Now if you are interested to know the elements after position 8, so put 8 colon. That means from 8th position till all the rest you will get here. So this is the array indexing and slicing. Now you can do some interesting thing here. Now if you are interested to know every elements in the odd position, which are actually the even numbers, starting from for example 0, and then you would like to see 2, 4 in this way, then you would like to start from the first position to last position and then put 2 and then press Ctrl Enter. I would like to see a even. Now you see 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8. That means it's starting from the first one, and then every even numbers are printed here. Now starting from 0, and if you would like to see 0, 3, 6, 9, these numbers actually, then instead of 2 put 3 there and press Ctrl Enter. You'd like to see 0 and then 1, 2, 3 and then 4, 5, 6 and then 7, 8, 9. So in this way you can play with that to get your desired numbers in desired positions with an iterating manner. So far we have started from the beginning of the array. Now if you are interested to start from a specific position, for example we would like to start from the second element, that's why we put 1 here, and then we would like to get every elements gapping with a gap of 1 element here. So we are starting from 1, we are going to the entire arrow and press Ctrl Enter, and you see that the first element 0 here is omitted. Now if you are interested to get the slicing, for example you want to get numbers within a particular range from 2nd position to 8th position, then you have to put 1 and 7 here, and then press Ctrl Enter and to see what are the values within those positions. And now you have already know how to create a 1D NumPy array, and you know how to index and slice them. Now we would like to see some of the basic array manipulation or mathematical operation on an array. Now we will take this same array, like same one, this one A. We already know the array A, 1D array A, right? Now we would like to change any particular elements or replace any element. We can add or delete elements from the 1D array. Now in order to change or replace any particular element, let's see A first. Okay, now you see A is here, right? So we would like to replace the first element with number 11. Now what you have to do, write down the name of the array, then index that first number, which means 0, and then put equal sign, and then if you want to replace with 11, then just put 11 here, then press Ctrl Enter, and let's see A. Okay, so this is the new A array having the first element replaced with 11. If you would like to change any particular element, for example the last element -1, okay, you would like to replace the last element with, say for example 10, put 10 here and then press Ctrl Enter. Now this is the new array. So first element has been already replaced with 11 and last element is replaced with 10. Now if you are interested to know, okay, let's take that array here. So now we would like to replace a range of elements, for example from 0 to 3rd position with an array. Now to do that, use the slicing method. Say from the array A, from 1st position to 3rd position, we would like to replace with elements. All of them are 7, so then put all of them 7 inside 3rd bracket and then press Ctrl Enter and see all the first 3 elements have been changed to 7, 7, 7. In the beginning are 7. Now if you are interested to replace the elements, last 3 elements with 10, what you can do the negative slicing, so -3 to all the rest, and then you would like to replace all of them with, say for example 15, 16, 17, and press Ctrl Enter, print A, and you see the last 3 elements are 15, 16 and 17. So in this way you can replace any element. Now if you would like to add an element to that array, how you would like to do that? So we would like to, okay, let's see, this is the array having 10 elements from 0 to 9. I would like to add a 10 here at the end. So what you can do, np.append command, and then a comma the number you would like to add at the end. Press Ctrl Enter, and then you see the new array has been created with 10 at the end. Now if you are interested to add another array here instead of 10, say for example you would like to add 3 elements like 15, 19, 22 at the end of this array A, then write down the array here and then press Ctrl Enter. So you will see, so originally it was up to 9, right, from 0 to 9. Now you are adding these 3 elements at the end. In this way you can add elements at the end. If you would like to delete, okay, now this array I'm naming it as B. Okay, so B equals to this, and then print B. Now we would like to remove the last element from the array. You can do it using np.delete command. So write down np.delete, then the name of the array, and then the position of the element, which is actually -1. You can index that 22 with -1. Then press Ctrl Enter, and you see the number 22 is gone from this last position. In this way you can remove any element. Just put the element position here after the comma, and then press Ctrl Enter, and that element will be removed from that array. What we'd like to do right now, how to subtract like a particular number from an array. In order to do that, you have to write down the name of the array and then minus what is the number you would like to subtract from every element and put it there. So this is our array A, and then we'd like to subtract 1 from each of the elements. Then press -1 after A, and then press Ctrl Enter, and now you see every element has been changed, that means reduced by 1. If you'd like to subtract 10, just put 10 there and press Ctrl Enter. Now you see the changed numbers. If you'd like to add number 10 with every element, just put plus. You can do whatever, like multiplication or division, whatever else you are interested to do, you can do it here. And even you can multiply 2 arrays here, squaring, cubing, whatever else you want to do, you can do directly. Say you would like to multiply array A with another array A, then press Ctrl Enter. Now you know this is actually a square, so every element has a square here, 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, in this way. If you have another array, say for example here B, now let's say A equals to, okay, C equals to np.array 1, 2, 3, and then another array D equals to 4, 5, 6. Now I would like to multiply this to C times D. Press Ctrl Enter. Okay, now every element, 4 times 1, 4, 5 times 2, 10, 6 times 3 equals to 18. This is basically element wise multiplication, which means every element, the first element, has been multiplied with the first element of the second array. Second element of the first array has been multiplied with the second element of the second array, and this way, so forth. We already know how to square an array. Put like A times A, right? If you'd like to do the cubing, so put A. So in this way you will get the cubing. So 0, 1 cube, 2 cube, 3 cube, 27, 4 cube, 64, in this way. So squaring or cubing, it doesn't matter, whatever else you want, you can do. Now let's see some mathematical operation. Square root. So if we'd like to do the square root, so np.sqrt of A, then press Ctrl Enter, you will see the square root of all the elements of A. Or you can do the natural logarithm using np.log of A. Press Ctrl Enter, and this is the natural logarithm. Now if you'd like to get the logarithm base 10, put log 10 here instead of log, and then press Ctrl Enter, and you see log of 0 is infinity, and all the elements you see here are log base 10. Now you can do log base 2, press Ctrl Enter, and sometimes you need to add up all the elements in the array. So what, it's very easy, np.sum and then name of the array A. So this is 45. Okay, so we know the name of the array here. We know the array A from 0 to 9. All the elements are summed up here. You can do the dot product of two arrays using np.dot, and within the first bracket put the two arrays. For example, I'd like to get the dot product of A and A. Put A comma A. So dot product is basically element-wise multiplication and then summing up all the products. If you'd like to get the dot product of two different arrays, then put, for example, A and B, put A comma B, but make sure that their dimensions are same. We can sort the one-dimensional array in ascending or descending order using np.sort command. So sort in ascending order. Now let's create an array named R with some random number ranging from 0 to 10, and we'd like to get 10 numbers. And let's see, the array is here. Okay, now we would like to sort it, so np.sort and then put the name of the array and then press Ctrl Enter. You see, this is the array which is unsorted, and after sorting you get, this is the new array after sorting in ascending order. If you would like to sort it in descending order, you would like to sort them descending order, so you can do it using this special command actually. So put a minus sign at the beginning and then np.sort and then put a minus here again and then write down the name of the array and then press Ctrl Enter. And you see, this is the original array which has been sorted in descending order right here. So the highest number in the beginning and the lowest number at the end. So all you have to do, put a minus sign here before the np command and then put another minus sign before the name of the array here. And that's all from the one-dimensional NumPy array. Please see my next video for two-dimensional NumPy array and how we can do the array manipulation as well as some mathematical operations, sorting, slicing, and so forth. Thank you so much.